Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture. We are outside AT&T Stadium after night 2 of WrestleMania 38. And the big news is the fact that Roman Reigns is your unified WWE Universal Champion. Acknowledge him! With awards, baby! He is your unified champion. Let's dive straight into this card then. The show opened with Triple H coming out, welcoming us to WrestleMania! And leaving his boots in the ring. Thank you, Triple H. The show opened in terms of matches with the Raw Tag Team Championships. It was RK Bro versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. And if everyone could just shoosh, please. I can run through what happened. And thank you! Huge pop for the Randy Orton hot tag in this match. We had a Riddle RKO as Montez Ford tried for the frog splash, but the finish saw Chad Gable come off the top and get caught by Randy Orton in an RKO. 1, 2, 3, RK Bro retain. They are still your Raw Tag Team Champions. Post-match, we had Gable Stevenson get involved as the Street Profits and RK Bro were going to share a drink. And Gable Stevenson suplex Gable as he was mid. Shoosh! Then we got Omos versus Bobby Lashley. This was typical big guy versus, well, bigger guy match, basically. Early on, Lashley Will Smithed Omos with a slap. Then we got a sort of dominator, sort of suplex basically from Bobby Lashley. He speared him in the kidneys technically, then he speared him. 1, 2, 3, Bobby Lashley defeated Omos. Then we got Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. I had a hell of a time with this. We had a hell of a time with this. You know what? I wrote down some notes for this, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to run through all the things that they used in this match, because that's basically what happened. We did get a haluva kick at the bell, but Johnny Knoxville kicked out from that. There was a fire extinguisher. How many cans has this kid's got? Anyway. Fire extinguisher, bacon tray, crutch, trash can. There was sort of trash can lid used as some symbols on Sami Zayn's head. There was a stop sign. There was Johnny Knoxville being put through a table. Look how many cans he's got. Where do you get them C4 cans from?
It's all good.
We busted him. I do apologize. We had Johnny Knoxville put through a table that had been set up in the ring. There was an air horn. There was the arrival of party boy himself, Chris Pontius. But let's hear the reaction for arguably one of the biggest pops of the night. Wee Man, ladies and gentlemen. Wee Man. She's over. He even attacked Sami Zayn. It was incredible. There was a top rope sort of. He got crotch Sami Zayn on the top rope following a sort of booby trap. I think it's the one that got Finn Balor, basically. There was a bowling ball, a old kick in the dick using some sort of spring-loaded boot, basically. There was the high-five hand that was made legendary by Jackass, of course. There was a sort of prong used on Sami Zayn's dick. I think that's what it was, basically. Then Sami Zayn got thrown through the mousetrap table. Then there was a taser, and Sami Zayn was defeated by a giant mousetrap towards the end. Sami Zayn defeated Johnny Knoxville, victorious. Then we got the women's tag team titles match. Let's give a shout out to Sasha Banks and Naomi. An incredible entrance. Incredibly over. Look, see what I want to point over there. Look at this. Simon Miller has stolen my audience. I'm furious about this. I'm joking. He's doing ups and downs. You'll see that on the channel later. But we have new women's tag team champions, Sasha Banks and Naomi. Sasha snapping that 0-6 streak, double teaming Carmella, and you have new women's tag team champions. Finally, about damn time, right? Then we got Edge versus AJ Styles. Oh, quite right. She deserves it. Then we got Edge versus AJ Styles that was next. A sort of an epic in their standards. Edge is They went long. There was an execution. They got a near fall. There was a top rope suplex on the apron for Edge, so his neck is clearly fine now. A Styles Clash near fall. Then the appearance of Damian Priest that allowed, that made AJ Styles get distracted. He went for the phenomenal forearm. Edge hit him with the spear. 1, 2, 3. I'll be honest, what came next? I went to the bar to get a drink, and I missed the entire match between Sheamus and Rich Holland versus The New Day. What was it, like 2 minutes? There we go. But, yeah, our thoughts go out to Biggie. Get well soon, mate. Butch apparently caused a distraction. That allowed the Sheamus and his gaggle of bastards, basically, to hit a bro kick. He's Butch now, apparently. That's what we got to call him. Bro kick, a slam from Rich Holland, and the victory for Sheamus in his makes, basically. Then we got Pat McAfee versus Austin Theory. That's I cannot tell you how over Pat McAfee was. Vince McMahon came out to introduce Austin Theory. McAfee commentated on his own beatdown of Austin Theory at one point. Pat McAfee, just like he did in NXT, that sensational moonsault that he landed on his feet from the top rope. There was a superplex, there was an attempted punt, and then was an ATL into Simon Miller's favorite move, the surprise roll-up to get the victory for Pat McAfee. McAfee! That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call synergy. So Pat McAfee won the match via surprise roll-up. Post-match, Vince McMahon won a match. Who thought we'd get a Vince McMahon match? Vince McMahon won a match.
You got no chance! No chance in hell! You got no chance!
So, due to Austin Theory interference, Vince McMahon defeated Pat McAfee, which we thought was a little bit weird. And then we got Stone Cold Steve Austin! Second night in a row, ladies and gentlemen. There was stunners for Austin Theory and later on for Pat McAfee, and a sort of Linda McMahon-esque stunner to Vince McMahon. But it's all good. I think it's fair to say, I think the show was a bit iffy at that point, and then Pat McAfee and Vince McMahon and Stone Cold and Austin Theory came out and salvaged it, a sensational turnaround. And then we got the main event. It was Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. A divisive character, to say the least. It was a winner-take-all championship unification match. The Universal Champion, the WWE Champion, and they didn't mess them out. They just hit big moves, which is exactly what we want to see in that kind of match. 3 suplexes from Brock to start. We got a spear from the barricade. Only do we ever get that in Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns matches. We got a spear near fall. We got 2 Superman punches, and then Brock Lesnar took him to Suplex City. 8 times. This gentleman was sat in front of us and was counting, don't you worry. Then there was a spear into an F5 that got sensational, a stupendous near fall. Then there was a spear into a ref bump. A spear into a ref bump. That caused Roman Reigns to take advantage of that. He hit Brock Lesnar with a low blow. He hit him with the belt. We thought it was all over. Brock Lesnar kicks out. Roman Reigns goes for a spear. He gets put in a Kimura, incredibly close to tapping out. But in the end, as Brock Lesnar went for an F5, Roman Reigns reversed it into a spear for the 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him. Roman Reigns is your unified champion, the head of the table. We the ones, baby. We the ones. And there we have it. WrestleMania 38 Night 2 in the books. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, don't forget to subscribe. You can let us know your thoughts on Twitter at WhatCulture WWE. You can follow me on there at Adam Wilborn. It is so good to be here.
WhatCulture! 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 WhatCulture!
I said this last night. It is bloody brilliant being here, being amongst wrestling fans. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We wouldn't get to do this if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you so much for your support. Wrestling is back, baby. We're back. WrestleMania 38 is in the books. WrestleMania Night 2 was too sweet, baby. It's too sweet. We'll be back tomorrow night to review Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. But this has been WrestleMania 38 Night 2. What went down? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much. We are ones. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him.